You mentioned the Turners in a previous clip. What do they think was the foundation for liminality as you were speaking about it?
The Turners, Victor and Edith Turner, focused on a pilgrimage, and first noting the difference between a pilgrimage and a rite of passage. A rite of passage that de Gnep called liminal, that's an obligatory experience for a young person who's growing up into the tribe. But pilgrims are always voluntary, so the Turners shifted liminal to liminoid, reflecting the voluntary nature, and then focusing on what created the possibility of this kind of breaking open and breakdown of old structure and possibility of the new. They focused on two kind of key words that sound a little academic, but they unpack kind of easily. One was anti-structure, and the other was a resulting communitas. And what they meant by anti-structure is that before the pilgrimage, to take a Middle Ages example, the participants in the pilgrimage came from highly bounded set paths that had clear status, ethnicity, wealth, rank, nomenclature, garb. There were clear markers between the knight and the stable boy, between the lady and the chambermaid.
The prince and the pauper, right?
The prince and the pauper. And you needed this structure in part for society to just go about its daily business, but it constrained change and transformation. What happened on the pilgrimage was the knight and the stable boy, the lady and the chambermaid went together. And the key to what happened on the pilgrimage that created the possibility of liminal experience was the intentional breakdown of all those markers of differentiation. This highly bounded different status of the pre-departure community got broken down. We're all in this together. We all wear the same pilgrim's garb. We have virtually no titles that are of significance. We don't have any different powers. We don't have any different privileges. We don't have any different property. Think through systematically every marker of distinction that creates a lane for you, and they are all stripped away, which created this kind of openness, which was a little head spinning, that created the possibility of a sense of communitas or unconditional love that wasn't framed and channeled the way the highly struck. And it was in that anti-structure that the Turners thought the liminal space was created. And so if we're going to turn next to the question of planning retreats and pilgrimages, we already do this sometimes, and nothing we're going to say is going to be completely unfamiliar to youth workers, but you're going to find that if you go down the checklist of structure of a similarly highly bounded life in high school or middle school, the key to transformation on the retreat is breaking them open, undermining them in a way that invokes this anti-structure and the resulting communitas.
Sure.